Que essa daqui era muito boa, né?
Tem Palmeirão.
E o título do Brasil.
Lá tá falando, né?
O Libertadores tá.
Eu quero brasileiro. Palmeirão. É Libertadores, meu Maurício. Ai, senhor. Hoje, às 6 anos, eu vou ser campeão do mundo. Dia 2031. Menino, não sei se essa história vai...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ibrahimovic. Totti running with the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Knocks it into space. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckenbauer. Kaka. That's a cute ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Great vision. Bonucci makes the interception. And it's Kaka. Now it's Kaka. Messi. Shot and Messi!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Totti. Can he spark a counter here? And he plays one through. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kaká, chance for a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here, and he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah.
Celtic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Hullet stood up well to him there. Totti. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's gone loose. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, what a ball! Real chance. And he shoots! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kaka.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the... He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass is just off target. Costa Corta. And the counter is on. Toure simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spreads it out wide. And this is Neymar. And a chance! Great football, shot and save.
Sao Paulo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Just the goalkeeper. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Clique, meu filho.
Valeu, Wesley. Tá jogando mais não, tu, bicho? Bota esse negócio pro cara ver quando tá online, pra que tirar isso aí.
Tá curtindo o Ibra?
Hã? Tô achando bom jogar com ele. Mas o Gultizão não tem como não, é o melhor do jogo mesmo. Qualquer jogador que vem aí não vai ser melhor que o Gultz, não.
And we are underway again. Celtic come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Celtic come out of
Tô jogando por.
Pois é, mas tu coloca aí pra ninguém ver quando tá jogando.
And that's another good win of the ball. Kaka.
E tu tá
Tô
curtindo o
quase
Ibra,
na
não?
primeira, mas a conexão não deixa.
Totti. Can he get it through?
Tá curtindo o Ibra também, não?
Quality ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer. And it's Kaka. Now it's Messi. Thuram. Here's Vieira. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Pele. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was
Peguei ele ainda não.
Ah,
Well,
precisa já
everything up
pego
to the
já.
final pass looked decent. They just
Gol,
couldn't
gol,
take out
Tizão.
that killer ball.
Tô esperando uma grana cair aqui.
Ah, mas dá pra pegar.
Busquets
É longe.
did well to step
Sabe.
in there. That was more than necessary. Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball. Up he goes! He's scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Eu peguei o bullet de novo. Eu tô com 2 bullets agora na conta.
Celtic playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Aims beyond the defence. Sao Paulo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Oh, he's been this
Bom que esse é infiltração.
Mas eu gosto mais do outro, não sei porquê. Esse aqui o outro tá com as habilidades tudo certinho já, esse aqui. Tem umas habilidades pra colocar, não coloquei o ímpeto certo. É meio complicado jogar com ele.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him.
O outro já é certinho, tem todos
he
os
won the
chutes, tá?
jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
São bons, as
Sao
cartas deles são
Paulo
boas.
are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Igual o Ibra também, o Ibra tá sem
Tries to play it through.
as habilidades todas. Quase que
Celtic
vendendo ele.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Yaya Toure. Totti. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Usa o outro então é, depois vê se põe habilidade nesse e substitui.
Vou fazer isso mesmo.
Piqué can get it clear.
Essa aqui é a primeira do dia, essa aqui.
Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Good chance here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer. Driving on and making good progress. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. Celtic can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly...
Seu Ibra pegou 110.
Pegou não porque tá com tudo errado e para tudo errado.
Oh, he's taken out.
Aí ele
That'll be
pega
a foul.
110.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
E esse Gullit pega 107 também. E a falta aqui, como é que bate essa falta aqui com ele? Diz aí. O Roberto Carlos. Quem? Bora, mas dá a dica aí, pô. Acabar o tempo aqui.
Puxa a bola pro último da direita.
Certo.
Sao Paulo choosing to make the first change.
Tipo que... É? Não tem como não.
E depois faz meia lua no analógico pra esquerda e...
Rapaz, não vai dar certo não. O último da direita é isso.
Yaya Toure.
Demorei demais, bateu sozinho.
The pass is intercepted.
Salve MLK Lick no prego.
Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's
Valeu,
come to
Luiz.
nothing.
Página para fortalecer o canal TMJ.
Tamo junto, tamo junto.
Yeah. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Yaya Toure. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Can he get on the end of this? Gullit picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's Totti!
Mas se entrar no jogo, na hora que o jogo tá acabando. E se o Abel não ganhar, dessa vez vai se mandando embora. Vai sair, vai postar e dar pressão dele.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 2. Camisa 11. Neymar. Deixando o campo para a entrada dele. Camisa 6. Camisa 21.
Bonucci kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all.
A bola aqui desfiada no
Piercing stare. Can he finish?
chute, ele deu 6 chutes e gol.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Uma bola dessa passa.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Roberto Carlos. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Gullit. Xabi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's having a shot in for the pieces. He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast. And there goes the final whistle. Celtic suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Taca, que foi taca que eu peguei. Deixa eu ver esse time aqui, esse time tá. Essa merda desse cara aqui, cara.
O Cuiabá era do Bahia, não era?
Era.
Fortaleza.
Isso aí dá Cuiabá mesmo, já.
O Cuiabá? O Botafogo jogou com quem ontem?
Bem grande.
Perdoa, aleluia. Acho que era assim.
Do Grêmio que jogou.
Do Grêmio, né?
É, jogou com o Grêmio, Botafogo.
A brasileira apostou muito classificada. Para os Libertadores. Primeiro conversão. Mesmo. Cuiabá e Marçal.
Vou contar para um aqui. Alto.
Outro é terrível.
Já assisti o jogo.
O do Hulk perdeu, não tem.
Eu vi também.
Meu Deus. Agora vai pro Brasil, né?
Só se classificar pelo Brasileirão agora. É bom que arranca tudo contra o Flamengo agora. O Brasileiro do Flamengo.
E pra mim não era pra ter esse jogo aí, não, cara. Palmeiras com o Grêmio e Flamengo com o Patrick. Se já é meio de semana, você tinha que estar em Lima já, treinando.
O jogo vai ser terça, pra terça-feira. Pra dar tempo deles. E quarta eles têm que estar lá, porque tem
Quer dizer que o jogo não vai ser mais sábado.
o jogo do Brasileirão é terça-feira. Era pra ser
Então,
quarta.
Não,
Isso sim,
não era pra ser nada nessa semana que vai entrar. Era pra estar ali, com os jogadores tudo bom, tudo calmo,
Tu sabe.
sem cansaço, só indo pra Lima, tranquilo. Aí quando o Flamengo já sai desse correio, já vai direto pra Lima.
O Palmeiras também, sai do jogo e o Palmeiras é pior. O Palmeiras vai jogar fora de casa.
E o Flamengo é fora de casa.
O Ceará para jogar essa mulher.
Também.
Olha, Porto Alegre, de Leg, aí ódio, né? Que aí fala.
E pronto também, tá Porto Alegre. Aí vai sair de lá pra Lima. Aí terça, o Flamengo vai aquela. Vai demorar já. É bem, sem me prestar.
Por que ele vai prestar?
Raul, segunda era pra ele já estar tudinho. Os dois times. Não era pra estar aqui no Brasil, não. Era jogando, treinando, de boa, semana todinha. Aí terça, quarta, quinta, sexta, sábado. 3 dias. Olha o coisa. Se não tirar o velho, nunca chega.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have
paga
pulled
agora
out
o
all
seu,
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. Okay, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
It's a promising position. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aí, os caras estão falando assim, onde os caras vão ter que ter você.
Rui Costa, and this is Hullet. Otto, he gets big. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Não deu esse laudo.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Pedro só falou que...
Good ball, good take. And the pass is intercepted. Over to the left. Just about within shooting range. Ibrahimovic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Otto. Now it's Rui Costa. Pings it across. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Could be danger here. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro gets it away. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big. Firm header.
É bom pra você.
That's a really decent chance.
Mas isso é feio ficar falando se está machucado.
Palmeiras still without a single shot on target.
Essa é a estratégia por isso.
Can he get it through? This is Ibrahimovic. Henderson does really well to win the ball there.
Mas não tem muito mais não. Porque pode ser, mas tem como, tem. Tá 5 pontos já.
Costa gets flagged offside.
O Grêmio perdeu pro Botafogo, não tá nem bom.
O que tem a ver?
E o Palmeiras?
O Fluminense que era pra entregar, acho que entregar. Pegou foi o Pouso.
Vocês não é igual o Cabo disse. Nós veio com reserva e vocês falam pro torcedor.
E reserva porque isso foi reserva não.
And that is
Só
out
teve
of
lá,
play.
não jogou só.
Pull it. It's a pretty loose pass. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Que jogo feio esse daqui.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that's well spotted. Half an hour played now. Now it's Henderson. Great run on the overlap here. He is through here. Now the delivery. Punched away.
Não, todos que não passam na Globo.
Back in one right there.
Não é que nós
This
achamos.
time, but a lot of applause for the thought. Yeah, it's
And it's São
very
Paulo,
well
it's
timed.
São
The
Paulo.
delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Pullet is there and he can get that. And he's had a hit. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Turan looking to play him in. It's played through for him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Pele. What a throw in. Cannavaro clears it away. Played out wide. Now the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
Se pagar muito, tem que deixar.
Best. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Se pagar muito, sai. Tem uma.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. So what can they make of this? He could be in here. Real chance! Ibrahimovic. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Palmeiras really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Pinches it off him. And he's being shifted off it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Schneider.
Que voltar mesmo.
Here's a man adored by many,
Não entendi
even
nada.
deified by some. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's really well cleared. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Knocks it out wide. Spread neatly. Now it's Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Always onto this. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there's the clearance. Saliba cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's in plenty of space here. And that's an excellent interception.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
Ibrahimovic será sustituido por el dorsal 19. Cambio de jugadores.
Hullet attempts a clear. He's going for goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly away.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's
E aí, cara, BLZ.
Fala, mano.
Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Tomando pressão, hein?
É doido. Impressão não, pô. Chegou essa vez aí, ferrou o gol.
Tô jogando com o VC.
Arrocha aí que eu vou buscar o empate. Vou pra cima. Nossa, parar aqui, esse é o jeito.
Não deu o chute no gol.
Nem tu, deu isso daí que tu fez. Não bater feito essa defesa difícil também.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Bora lá.
Palmeiras making consecutive changes here. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's
Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without hesitation. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
he needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, such a clever touch.
Oh, Cristiano.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Olise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rui Costa clears. Maldini.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. And Batistuta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bora, pô. Acabou já, só.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 14. Sneijder. El dorsal
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's delightful. That's at the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
VLW pelo jogo.
Valeu.
Palmeiras could still be playing, Peter.
Mas é fraquinho demais.
Tá certo. Eu tenho que falar isso aí mesmo. Yes, then Henrique.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Só pouco só. Metade aí da.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Já continua do mesmo. Tá bom.
And we're underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Nedved. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Rui Costa! Oh, look at the space here. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Big header! Goal! Milan! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Palmeiras really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Costa Curta. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Messi! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. In by Conte. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Ibrahimovic. And they win it back again. Rijkaard. Marquinhos. Tries to play it through.
Palmeiras certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gerrard. Palmeiras have got it back and they'll have another go. Now this could be a chance. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Nedved is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Nedved! A diamond of a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless.
Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented.
Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kvaratskhelia. No, it's come to nothing. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
That gets things going for the second half. Palmeiras didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Conte tries to pass it through.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that is quite wonderful. A finish right from the top draw. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Ibrahimovic, who Defence opting here for strength in numbers. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Gerrard climbs up big. No mistake. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard. Rui Costa. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmeiras have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored some sort of respectability. Hullet. Can he get it through? And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Cambio di giocatori.
This is their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Kvaratskhelia could try cutting in. Decent chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Palmeiras certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Palmeiras perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game.
Yes.
Ibrahimovic! He's kept it out just.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
So their fourth corner of the game. Thuram tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so back it comes.
Huh?
Conte. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Traumatizado.
Milan are at
Mas eu vou ver se passa.
Terra! No, got right underneath it.
Esse não foi brincar não, vai voltar. Hein, esse? Não, esse? Não foi brincar, vai voltar.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Brincando.
Roberto Carlos and Kvaratskhelia. Busquets is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a little off target. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. And this is Pele. And he's running through. Pele! It's hit the uprights. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes to add. Nedved looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? And Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper. Conte. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nedved with 2 goals already to his name. Rijkaard knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Eu não tô vendo R$10. De graça praticamente do streaming de 10. Não pensa, só não tem força de pagar esse negócio. É mesmo assim. Vai lá, levar e trazer, vai R$20. Quando desce aquela ladeira da Bom Jardim, quem é ali pela Bom Jardim de baixo. Da Bom Jardim normal, da casa do bife. Desce, desce. Aí vai subindo, lá em cima, só fui o lado de trás. É lá.
Tem uma gradezinha assim.
Tem umas árvores.
Você come embaixo dali, né? Pra ele.
também, o que aquela menina quer da vida, me fala. Não para certo com homem nenhum. Aí é complicado, né? Esse cara que morou mais ela, assim, é que é o pai do menino dela, né? O cara que tava morando mais ela na rua.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make
É
this
ela que é
a
errada, esse
monumental
macho
occasion.
ruim não ficou nenhum.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time.
Oh, terrible pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Out to the left it goes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great chance!
Sim.
Goal! Flamengo! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Palmeiras have got it back and they'll have another go. Elise's climbs up big!
Nossa, carniça.
Harmlessly behind.
Ibrahimovic clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Looks to the other side. Now he's off and running. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish right from the top draw. The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be...
It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Palmeiras with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Quarter of an hour played. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He is through here. That's the keeper's ball. Thuram. Now this could be a chance. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. In with the challenge. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Luis Araujo. Danilo makes the interception. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Busquets. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shoots! Vinicius Junior with the slide tackle there. Pull it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now, can they get him away? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass. Flamengo finding their passes. Can he latch on to this? Can he finish? And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Chiellini. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's neat. And that is a little undercooked. Elise's chance! And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. Gerson. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Gerson. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Goal! Flamengo! Into the lead once more.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great vision. He's had it taken off him. Ibrahimovic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Could be danger here!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No way through. Bruno Enrique! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he welcomes it in. And he welcomes it in. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Real chance! It's a loose ball. Zico, 2 assists to his credit already.
Palmeiras may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Luis Araujo threads one in. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Luis Araujo. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward. It's Zico! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Tries to punch. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Flamengo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Maldini spots it and intercepts. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 22.
That has not gone well.
Para a entrada do jogador,
And it's Zico.
camisa 20.
Oh, good spread. Oh, this looks sharp. Look at the space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And this is Zico. Olise. Pull it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well measured. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Totti. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. In by Hot. A mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Flamengo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Gerson. Luis Araujo. Luis Araujo. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Totti. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a promising position. That's good defending, very good defending. Olise. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that